What's up? What's up, my good people? What's up with it? It's gonna be a good one today. We ain't got no script. We ain't got no topic. Pre-planned. This is all off the top of my head. This is the live stream with Cee Will. We call that Real Talk with Cee Will. Where y'all at? This is gonna be a good one today. This is gonna be a great one. This one is gonna take the cake. I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna say it after game number 3. The LA Lakers are done. Yeah, I said it. They are done. Stick a fork in them. They are done. And I'll tell you why. But before I tell you why, go ahead and click the like, my good people. Go ahead and like this. You're going to like this real content because there's a lot of narrative out there that is false. And it's my duty to make sure that I give you that real. The Lakers are done. They're just 1-2. And it's early. Yes, they have a good team in terms of personnel. Yes, they are deep. Yes, they have size. And yes, they have Anthony Davis. And yes, they have LeBron James. Yes, they got LeBron. So everybody think that they can win a championship. And wrong. LeBron James is the reason why the Lakers won't even sniff the finals ever again. He's the reason why. Just like he was the reason why they lost to Denver. Because he's old. He's old and he won't sit down. He won't sit down. And when you're 39 years old, man, you can't be out there trying to play 35, 40 minutes a game. You just can't. It's not going to work. And I know he pays an amount of $1 million, which is probably illegal stuff that he take. But there's neither here nor there. Well, it is, but right now it's not. But he's the reason why the Lakers will not win a championship. And what's crazy is that the organization believes that they can with him. And they could with him if LeBron took the role of a vet, sit down, play your limited minutes, and try to empower the young guys. LeBron James is a legend. He's one of the top 5 team players of all time, maybe. I don't like to put a number on it, but, he's definitely a legend. And a lot of these guys that he's playing with, they've been watching him play since they were 10 years old, maybe even younger than that. So his leadership and influence is already there. So I feel like anything that he has to say about somebody in terms of encouragement is going to go a long way. Like, what if LeBron was telling Rui Hachimura what to do and when to do it, giving him his mind. Rui probably would be 5 times greater than what he is. Same for Austin Reeves. Austin Reeves is coming into his own right now. He's a young guy. He just signed a deal, and he's looking like straight doo-doo right now. Straight doo-doo. Russell said before, he said last year, he don't know what his role is, because he is a point guard in most cases, but when LeBron is, when you're playing with LeBron, LeBron is all the positions. So it takes away the role that a player feels like that they are supposed to play. So a lot of players don't get to play and reach their full potential playing with him because he is, the way that he plays is he's going to take over the ball. He's going to dribble. He's going to slow the game down. He's going to, if he can't beat you off the dribble, he's going to call for a screen and try to force a switch so he can get the weakest defender and try to exploit him. And it takes forever for him to do that. And that throws offensive flow out the window. And if you're a guy that needs flow, that needs touches, it's tough for you to get in any type of rhythm. And then when he finally passes it to you, you're supposed to make it. And if you miss it, he's all on you. He's all on your ass. Yeah, I said it. And it's just despicable, I mean, LeBron can still play offense, his way, because he's still big, outweighs his opponent, his defender, maybe by at least 30 to 40 pounds and even more in most cases. So yes, he can always play bully ball to get to the hoop. But that takes away offensive flow. That takes away togetherness. That takes away rhythm. If you have to slow the game down to make sure that you get yours in, and a lot of players, even throughout his career, have complained about the way that he played. And, though it worked for him in his prime, but you can't give somebody that type of leeway at this point in their career. I don't care how great they are. So the Lakers lost last night to the Sacramento Kings in a close one. And LeBron James, I'm looking at the stats now on my phone. He finished with 27 points, 15 rebounds, and 8 assists. So on the surface, you would say LeBron was balling. He almost got a triple-double. But he had 8 turnovers. You're not going to beat nobody with 8 turnovers. You can't imagine an all-time great that makes 8 turnovers in the game. I don't care how many points he's scoring. But that tells me that he's forcing it. To get his 27 points that he got, which he's shooting decently, because he's probably getting to the rim to shoot layups. Again, I said he can get to the rim, not as quick and not as easy, but he can get there. But 8 turnovers, I don't care how many. You had 8 assists and 8 turnovers. That offsets, 8 assists means nothing if you're going to make 8 turnovers. You got no steals, so he's not playing defense. The team gave up 134 points. Defense still wins. I know the NBA has changed the game, to where, they want to score points. But at the end of the day, you're not going to do anything major if you're not playing defense. The game before that against Phoenix, though they won, he had 5 turnovers. So he's had 13 turnovers in the last 2 games. So the first game, he had no turnovers, but he played limited minutes. He played 29 minutes. That was what Coach Ham and the coaching staff said that they wanted him to be. Okay. So when the coach's plan worked, he was effective. LeBron had 21 points. He had 5 assists and 8 rebounds when he played 29 minutes and no turnovers. Now, it just so happened they was playing the Denver Nuggets on opening day. I mean, they are the champions. So I wouldn't have panicked just because, that we lost that game. I wouldn't feel like, oh, LeBron has to play all the minutes now. No, you have to. It takes a while to build up the rhythm and the chemistry for the other guys, to know their roles. Ham should have basically stuck with, his what he wanted to do with LeBron. And, I wouldn't change in October, because even if LeBron comes in and he helps you start winning games because you're giving him more minutes, do you think that he can do that for the whole season? Because last year he took a break when he broke the record. He had to take a break. And in the playoffs against Denver, he played phenomenal through 3 quarters. But what happens in the 4th quarter? He gets tired. So you have to take him out of that role of I'm the closer, in which he's never been a great closer anyway. But why would I expect for you to be the closer at 39 years old? So you start by instilling that with your team at the beginning of the year. So that tells me that LeBron is coaching the team. The camera said and got on him, and he told the coaches, hey, I can play point guard, right? I can play point guard. I'm the GOAT. I can play the point guard. I can play the shooting guard. I can play small forward. I can play power forward. I can even play center in this game. Just get me out there, coach. LeBron James can't be coached. He's never been able to be coached. You know how many coaches he got fired? LeBron is the coach. LeBron is the coach. Because when he said that, the last 2 games, he's playing over 40 minutes. So that right there shows you, if you don't have nobody that can stand up to the best player on the team, then you're not going to win the championship. It's not going to happen. And, the Lakers, they do all this talk about winning championships. And I'm confused, because if you truly understand how to get championships, you wouldn't be trying to get one and putting it and building it around your 39-year-old player as your top 2 players on the team. That's not going to happen. It's just not. If LeBron James was serious about winning, he would tell Coach Ham, I don't care what the outcome is right now. It's early. I don't want no more than 25 or 30 minutes, because I want to conserve what I got for the end, so I don't run out of gas. I mean, you would think, but that's letting you know nobody's coaching him. Who's going to tell LeBron James besides Greg Popovich or, the old great Phil Jackson, somebody with that type of, credential? It would have to be somebody like that. But Darvin Ham, nah, brother, you don't stand a chance at controlling that guy or even compromising with that guy. And, it is what it is. But the one thing that LeBron James is doing is he's selling tickets. He's bringing viewers to the Laker game, and the Lakers are profitable. LeBron James is about money. He's a billionaire. So, if nothing else, he's going to bring money. But at some point, you have to ask yourself, why do we play the game? Are we playing it for the money, or are we playing to win? So, until the organization gets past the fact that he's making us money, because at one point, the Lakers brand was low before LeBron came. I don't know how much revenue that the team was getting because they didn't have a star to build upon. So yes, I get it from a financial perspective why they wanted LeBron, because you know that LeBron is going to bring revenue because he is box office, for better or for worse. Either you love him or you hate him. But despite both of those things, you're going to watch him. You're going to watch him whether you're rooting for him or you're rooting against him. And that's the biggest thing that he brings in his brand. So the Lakers saw profit, and they're trying to, psych themselves out to believe that we can win the championship as well as bring the revenue back to the team. So here we are. What? This is year 6 with the Lakers. One championship, bubble championship. So 1 out of 6. I mean, hey, I think they probably was expecting a little bit more, but I think that's all they're gonna get. That's all they're gonna get. So make sure you hit the like. Make sure you subscribe to this channel. It's gonna be lit throughout this NBA season because you know that LeBron and the Lakers are gonna keep us on our toes, and they're gonna give me plenty of content to talk about. So go ahead and like this video, and go ahead and subscribe to this channel, The Press Box, because you're gonna get not only all the good content about LeBron and the Lakers, but you're gonna get everything. So go ahead and pound that like button for us. But yeah, getting back to LeBron, like I said, he's not gonna help them win a championship. If anything, he's gonna be the reason why they don't. So, what do you guys think? What do you think? Do you think that LeBron can get back to the promised land at 39 years old and find the fountain of youth and be able to play and guard the best players? Would he be able to have enough gas in the tank? I don't see it, you know. And personally, I don't know why the guy is playing at this point. I know he wants to play with Bronny, but I mean, to look like how you're looking in terms of, I'm not looking at the points because the game is so easy to score now. I mean, anybody can score. You heard all the foreign players say that it's harder to score overseas than it is in the NBA. So I'm not impressed with the points because, scoring is easy. They don't let nobody bang against nobody. So he's scoring points, but he's not efficient. And the one thing that prime LeBron James prided himself on was being efficient. So if he's not efficient, then he's not himself. And he needs to realize that and take a slightly lesser role to empower his teammates and as well as conserve himself. So I'm about to be out. That was my thought for today. And again, go ahead and comment and tell me what you think about LeBron and his Laker team. And, you know, do you feel like that he'll be able to carry this team by playing maximum minutes like he used to. So that's the show. So whenever you go ahead and subscribe, you'll catch the next one. Until the next time, your boy Cee Will is out. Holla.